Raise your hand. That's almost all of you using electronic devices every single day. But the thing is, I bet only some of you, or maybe even none of you, realize how much time you're using up on that. Now, I'm not saying that electronic devices are bad, because they are good, because we're learning so much from them, and there would be so much that we couldn't do without electronic devices. But I'm just saying that we seem to be spending way too much time with electronic devices, and we could use some of the time that we're spending with electronic devices with our family. We could spend quality time with our family. But the main thing is that you could also spend the time using the best device. And this device is nature. Well, if you go on Google and you search up nature, you see a bunch of amazing pictures. If you could actually see those pictures for real life, it would be so cool. So the best way to combine spending quality time with your family and looking at a best device in nature is to go camping. One reason you should go camping is to get rid of all the anxiety and stress in your life. This is because camping is so peaceful that you'll forget all about the work that you have to do. For example, kids have stress about school and adults have stress about work. But if you go camping, it's so peaceful, you'll forget all about it. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do your work, because you obviously should, but the thing is that every once in a while, a human needs a chance to reset. Now, some things that you're going to need while camping is, well, first of all, a shelter. There are two types of shelters. There's the RV, which is basically a big house crammed into a small trailer, and then there's a tent. In my opinion, there's two main types of tents. There's an instant tent, which is really fast to go up, and it's pretty easy to put up, but the thing is that it's wobbly, and if there's a big gust of wind and you're inside it, then you'll be flying for about half a second before you fall down. And then you have a dome tent. As you can see by the name, the top of the tent is a dome. And it's pretty hard to put up, but I usually use a dome tent because it stays up in most situations. One time I went camping and there was a big thunderstorm and it still stayed up. Now, some things that you're going to need while camping is a flashlight, some clothes, obviously. You're also going to need a stove, like a portable stove. And there's much more that you could use, but I want to leave that curiosity in you so you guys can go on Google and search it up. Now, here's some things that you could do while camping. You could do water balloon fights. And one time I even had a 25-team water balloon fight, except for the fact that there was only one person on each team. Then you could also go on nature walks. And nature walks are amazing because you could stop wherever you want, even in the middle of the walk, and it still looks amazing. You could look at nature and you could maybe even imagine it as a TV screen. But I think that the best thing that you could do while camping is a campfire. And this is because it combines the two main points that I said in the beginning. It combines spending quality time with your family, and it combines, well, looking at nature. You could look at the sky and the fire, and it would look amazing. And you could also talk with your family, and maybe you could talk about how you're feeling about things, what you'd like to do, and maybe you could even get to know a little bit more about them. Now, hold up. I know you're going to say that you know everything about your family, and it's not possible that you can know something more. But hey, while camping, anything is possible. So there's a lot more that I could talk about for camping, but I want to leave curiosity in you, and I want to see how many of you go on Google and search up camping, maybe get to know more about it, and you're going to book a campsite, buy it, and you're going to go camping today. So raise your hand if you're going to go on Google today. Yeah, that's good. So, happy camping.
Hello, Toastmasters and honor guests. She just asked me if I could get rid of one season, what would it be? I think I would get rid of fall, because school starts then. Raise your hand if you like school. I'm ashamed of you. Very, very sad. But if you don't like like school, you would like summer. And I would rather put summer in fall's place. So then there would be 2 summers. So the new order would be winter, spring, summer, summer. And that's what everyone wants.
Toastmasters, mentors, and honored guests. My name is Sana, and I'm evaluating James's stage, Melanin Magic. The beginning of your speech was about African women and men who did big things. Your facts seem like you did a really, really hard work on this. Some of your strengths were you were really easy to hear, and I could hear you from all the way back, and I bet everyone could hear you from all the way back. You had really great word choice, and I really liked your word choice. 1 or 2 suggestions I have for you is you stammered a little bit. You were like, and you could use some body movement, like you could walk around a little bit, look at more, and have more eye contact. One last thing about this speaker is that she put a quote in the end that I really liked. I felt like I could change the world to be a better place. Thank you.
It doesn't mean that you don't deserve one, because you were all fantastic. Now, I'd like to start by giving our Most Improved Award. Now, our Most Improved, we had 2 because we just couldn't decide. They were both fantastic. So our first one is going to go to a girl. At the beginning of Toastmasters, she was very quiet, and she would say at the beginning of her speech, she'd be so quiet and nervous. But by the end of every speech, her personality took up the entire stage, and she was a fantastic speaker. So I would like to call up Alopa. For our second Most Improved, at the beginning, he wasn't the most participatory, but now his speeches are fantastic, and I saw the transformation. He did a great job this year. I would like to call it Baron. It was especially impressive. He managed to memorize his speeches, which was absolutely fantastic. All right, now our next award is the Spirit of Success. And this student, she came in every day, and it was clear that she loved Toastmasters. She told us, I'm pretty sure on the first meeting, that public speaking was her passion. And that was just fantastic to hear, because obviously we both love public speaking, and it's a huge part of my life. And she just completely encapsulated that and made us proud. So I would like to call up Uvanti. Next, we have a student who has been great at public speaking from the beginning. He's always projected himself well, taken up the entire stage, and had a great personality and just speaking personality at that. We would like to call up Ishar Singh, the outstanding communicator. And last but certainly not least, I would like to call up our resident Kush for the Outstanding Leader Award. He just blew us away from the first day. Thank you to everyone.